Hey guys, sorry about that. Just doing a quick tell everybody know I'm here. You're on Instagram, tell them I'm here. So I'm chilling. So by the way, hey, welcome to the show. Okay, look, the mic's good. I had to check myself. So hope you have a good time. I hope you have a great Father's Day. So happy Father's Day. I know I said I didn't tell him yet, but he will be. So let's go get on the show. I'm cooking at the same time, so all right. So all right. I look like I got the Texans.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders, sure-handed wide
All right,
receiver.
we are
There's
going
no
fly
surprise
today.
for him. Staying second in the league in catches. It's the Raiders and the Texans.
Let's get the ball, Genty.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll manage to contain him after
All right, we're flying here.
Petrie there on the stop. Minute 6 on the
Put
play,
something
bringing up
close to
2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Plowing up the middle. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Give now to the running back.
Oh, we're going to keep pounding that ball.
And earn them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Hand off to the back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
All right.
Going ground here. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
All right.
And that's good for Raiders first. Working inside the red zone. Got a man, Bowers has it.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Wow, hot here too.
Opening series. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives,
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action. Here's Smith. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big game downfield.
Let's go.
He breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
The give here on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this.
And all their pressure gets it done. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's dropping deep on this snap. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's Smith. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying the handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith.
Oh, he had it.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Begins his return at the 16. Dukes out a one-stop, and a nice return out of it. Smith to the air now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup.
All right, we're a little good. We just need to stick on the ball, run the ball.
Here's the give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Catch made over the middle. this down to the 7-yard line. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get
Anyway.
a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense, who right now has got no answers for this
Okay,
game.
we're flying.
He gets another shot here. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Yeah, we took some time off the clock.
After cutting into the lead. First and 10 now from the 30. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. They're going play action. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. Keeps himself upright.
Oh, after the catch. Let's go.
He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders
Wow.
tie it up in a
What?
second after cutting into the lead.
Well, breaking tackle. That's what I need.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. And again, it's Smith. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
Yeah, we're gonna go for 2. Wait.
Big targets
Fine.
in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
All right, back. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2,
all right,
sometimes 3 downs to play with.
A tight end in motion now. Back to him on 2nd and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Less than a yard, all that's needed.
Try to get yourself.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's able. From the gun, Smith. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
All right.
And the Texans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with
Damn
that
it.
2 interceptions,
That's 'cause I'm-
but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical.
That's all right.
And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have...
First down, Smith to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. And stop coming from Henry To'o. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Smith back to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Design bootleg here. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down. Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. 4th and 3, drive on the line. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And as they keep going to him, he's now crossed 200 yards in what's become one of the most productive games he's seen so far in his career. Here's a give on 1st down.
All right, we need it.
Scores.
All right.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. It's a design boot. Connects on the crosser. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A play fake, now Smith to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 31-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Henry To'o comes up with it. 40. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
All right.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They give it to him again. Oh, he dropped that.
Oh, he getting hit.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call timeout.
All right, we got it.
On 1st and goal. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Sorry about that, man.
Options are
Yeah.
open here. It's 2nd and inches. Another carry for him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Time, 2 o'clock time.
Hand off to the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And he has just earned something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground. On 1st down, they'll run. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Give now to the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. They'll try and punch it in.
Good.
Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders. Go.
Go up by 2 scores,
Sorry, man.
13 points in the 4th.
I'm right out
Well,
eating
for the
steak,
first
so
time, we've broken down
don't mind me.
Vegas touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't...
So they take a knee here, and they say perfect on the season. Another victory added
Pick
on
the
to their
dub.
streak. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D,
it
all
is-
of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
all right. Let me. Mm. Sorry about that. Sorry, Chris. I cooked myself a meal. Media questions. All right. All right, we're back here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders, reigning league MVP. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Raiders and the Bears on Sunday
EA Sports
night
coverage of the
primetime.
National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago.
All right.
So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Carter, these are a couple of teams that... Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until
All right,
he
we are
gets inside
pounding
the
that ball.
35. Right back to him on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He's got another first down and more. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in.
Let's go.
A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. A first down throw for Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch.
I agree with MG, my friend. Little foul. Shut up. Shut up, Justin, too. All the...
Up the middle they go.
Okay. Come on.
And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half.
Okay.
Mike.
Happy
I mean,
Falls
not
Day.
only
You
hitting the
just
holes
came
and
in.
accelerating through them,
So,
but as the numbers telling you,
yeah,
he might be
I
on
was
his
going to say
way to a
that once.
big
He's...
ball game.
Oh, crap.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. Smith. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
All right, sneak it, sneak it, sneak it, sneak it.
It's the quarterback with the sneak.
Damn.
And he's going to have a Raiders first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Powering forward.
All right, we got it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case.
Smith to throw on 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Smith. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Smith now to throw on 1st down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the past.
Okay, we got it. Let's go. Brock Bowers, let's go.
Raiders.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes,
thank you so much,
take what's
James.
easy, the
Nice to see
easy
you.
pitch and catch.
Okay.
On play action, Smith. Now he'll air one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
And this is going to be incomplete.
All right.
Great work there.
I want to do a couple of those plays.
Difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On the return is Jones. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. Play action now. It's Gino. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Here's A.J. Cole
God, they're good defense.
as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. That could... Now, faking the give. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Going up top. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Raiders. And we will not have a return here.
Okay, we're going to keep running. We're going back to running.
His drive will start on the ground. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now give on the ground. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Raiders' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, They love when the call comes in sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now, a running play.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll air it out down the middle.
Oh, almost had it too.
The incomplete coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. The drive begins at the 20.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, Gino. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, a run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he
All right, we did it. Let's go.
Touchdown.
Oh. Dante Thornton Jr., let's go.
Wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty...
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
They'll run. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. And he's already well on his way to the Pro Bowl and very likely an All-Pro selection, too. That last catch moving him past 1,500 yards on the campaign. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground they go. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
All right.
On the ground, they go with their running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Right back to him on 1st down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score. Here's 1st and 10. Open space to the 35. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.
All right. That
So
was quick.
A win for the visiting Raiders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg.
Check tail to take.
Damn it. This has been a presentation.
Threw at 250 and one interception. 62 is my longest one.
Good night from Chicago.
All right. Check before I go. I don't know. All right. Yeah, we'll do a quick one. All right, we got one more game in me, so
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, they'll run. He's to the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. Good running inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
I take care of his commanders, so
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 7th play of this opening drive, and
All right.
here's 3rd down. Quick throw, taken in. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
He will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 1st down is Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call.
All right, we need Bowers. I didn't score on him at all.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Smith. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone.
Let's go.
80 yards.
Time. It's showtime. Let's go.
Touchdown, Vegas.
All right.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the... A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. On the bootleg, it's Smith. That one caught by Tucker. Down the sideline.
Oh, I need that one. Let's go.
He will score. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. And the show.
Oh, man, I don't know that Roadrunner.
He's had Greg a third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most
Well,
so
break
far
rate
is
tackle.
just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get to the 33. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. 2nd and 7. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get about 2. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Smith. Going for it all. That is brought in.
All right, let's go. Good old fly route. Let's go.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders. Let's
2
go.
touchdowns for him in
Feel
the
good.
game, and 16 on the year. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get things...
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just... They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. A run on 1st and goal.
All right.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
That was too easy.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
they're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball...
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And let's give them about 4 on that one. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. They go play action with Smith. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
A run now on second down. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard.
We're almost there.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Here comes the boom.
They'll stay on the ground. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile.
I try to get a fullback in there.
Those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defense...
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Gino to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Sensational stacks in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Now a running play.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
On fourth down, here's Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, it's Gino. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Off the play fake, it's Smith. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. And that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. But they convert on 4th and 1. From the shotgun, it's Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Smith. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason. So this one, a win for the Raiders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
All right. This is great.
Black Hole celebrates the Raiders.
This is the last one
Winners
anyway.
here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So
Go
long
tell the tape before I
from
go.
Vegas.
Geno Smith, 331. Completions, 77. Average 10 yards, 80 yards. Okay. No interception this game this time. Rushing, I got Gentis ran like 201. 2 touchdowns and $2 yard. Okay, so let's go receive him. I put 3 yards. I put 2 touchdowns. I don't know. No drop. Oh, yeah, I did have a drop pass. Oh, that's why it hurted me. Trey Tucker, 1 touchdown. So. All right.